Davis Camarigg taking a moment for himself behind the pitcher's mound, and now he's ready to go. Grimm steps in, and we're ready for baseball tonight. 2 more games from Principal Park. The wind by Camarigg and the pitch in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Grimm is a junior. Takes this one inside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Outfield shading him slightly to right. The 1-1. Just missing. 2 balls and 1 strike. Breeze tonight blowing left to right and in slightly. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That's inside, and it's 3-1 now on Bryce Grimm. As we said, Camarigg does commit some walks, 29 on the year. And that's a strike called on the outside corner, so under a 2-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Down goes Grimm, and that brings up Corbin Woods.
The next batter for the Saints, the shortstop, Corbin Woods.
So Woods will step in with nobody on, batting from the right side. Woods hitting .283 on the season. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball, missing, 1-0. Camarigg winds. This one getting away from Lapke, and it's 2-0. Real high leg kick by Camarigg. Toes the rubber right in the middle. Here's the 2-0 pitch. That's high, and it's 3-0. Asking for a new baseball, and the home plate umpire gives him one. Three balls and no strikes to Woods. Senior shortstop stands in there, and Camarigg working on the new baseball. Now he gets on the rubber, and here's the 3-0 pitch. High, he walked him on 4 pitches, so the first base runner for the Saints. Woods is aboard, and now it's Adam Pick, the first baseman.
The first baseman, Adam Pick.
Pick bats from the left side. He's a junior. Woods on the year, 13 stolen bases, number 1 on the team outside a ball. And this team, the Saints, do not steal many bases, just 20 all year long. And Woods has 13 of those, so not a lot of speed. The pitch fouled away, it's 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike. As a matter of fact, after Grimm, and this pitch is inside a ball, 2-1. Check that Grimm has 1 stolen base. Woods with 13. I should say after Woods, only 1 other player has 2, and that's Ryan Meany. So Woods has all the speed on the team. There's a swing and a foul. 2 balls and 2 strikes now on Adam Pick. Camarigg gets the sign from Trey Lapke. He sets, and the 2-2. Strike 3 called. So the second strikeout in the inning for Camarigg, and that brings up Zach Brown, the third baseman.
The next batter for the Saints, the third baseman, Zach Brown.
Brown bats from the right side. Hitting .345. The runner fakes, doesn't go, and it's a high pitch. Lapke pulls it down and faked a throw to first. It's 1-0. So 1 ball and no strikes on the third baseman, Brown. We'll see if the Saints try to put Woods in motion here and get something going in the top of the first. takes a healthy lead, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Camarigg, a quick look at first, and the 1-1 pitch. Curveball. Brown just got a piece of it, and it's 1-2. If Brown reaches, then it's the right fielder, Jordan Ratz. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So 3 strikeouts in the inning for Camarigg. He does walk a batter. The Saints leave a runner on. We played 1 half. Xavier nothing. Sioux City East. Coming up, we'll take a break. A local break on the Fairway Food Stores Championship Network. We move to the top of the second. The Saints will send up Jordan Ratz, the right fielder, followed by Luke Hammerberg and then Ryan Meany. Ratz takes the first pitch, low and in the dirt, 1-0. No score between the Cedar Rapids Xavier Saints and the Sioux City East Black Raiders. The pitch, strike called there, 1-1. One ball and 1 strike. Strike 2 called now. It's 1-2. Here's a liner to right field on a base hit. So Ratz on the 1-2 pitch takes it to right. Leadoff man on now for the Saints. That brings up the catcher, Luke Hammerberg.
The catcher, Luke Hammerberg.
Hammerberg batting from the right side. Squares to bunt, misses it. And that's a strike, 0-1. Checking the signs down at third. Hammerberg steps back in. Again, he squares the bunt, and he gets one down third base side. Franco has it. Quick look at second, but his only play is to first for the out, 1 away. So 1 down, Ratz moves to second, and now it's Ryan Meany, the left fielder.
The left fielder, Ryan Meany.
Camarigg sets. A look at second. Curveball is high, 1-0. One ball, no strikes. Up high again, and 2-0 to Meany. Outfield straight away. Here's a 2-0 pitch. Foul back, it's 2-1. Ben Helms, the DH, awaiting on deck. The pitch from Camarigg, a swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Saints left fielder. Another look at second, the 2-2 pitch, curveball outside. Meany did a good job there of holding up. It's 3-2. The 3-2, swing and a miss. And down goes Meany for out number 2. That is the 4th strikeout now for Camarigg.
The next batter for the Saints.
Now the DH is Ben Helms.
Ben Helms.
Helms batting from the left side. Helms is a senior. Runner still at second. Takes the first pitch outside, 1-0. Ratz takes his lead at second. The 1-0 pitch. Outside corner, good for a strike, 1-1. Camarigg getting the sign from Lapke. The 1-1 pitch. High fly ball right side. McDonald drifting back just a couple of steps and makes the catch for out number 3. So 1 hit in the inning. The Saints leave a runner on. We played 1.5. No score between Xavier and Sioux City East. Back after this local break on the Fairway Food Stores Championship Network. We head to the 4th, still no score. And the Cedar Rapids Xavier Saints will send up the third baseman, Zach Brown, followed by Jordan Ratz and Luke Hammerberg. And the first pitch, a little bit low, 1-0 to Brown. Brown struck out back in the first. The wind in the pitch by Camarigg right over the top of the head of Brown. It's 2-0. Camarigg undefeated on the year, 8-0. Just missing low. He took a long look in at home plate, hoping to get the strike call there, and it's 3-0 now. Grabs a little bit of rosin. Now toes the rubber again. He'll wind for the 3-0 pitch. Strike call. That's 3-1. Cameron shakes off the first side, and here's the 3-1 pitch. Driven to right field, dropping quickly, and a diving stab by Jake McDonald for the out. Oh, he laid out for that one and made the catch for out number 1. What a play by Jake McDonald. Those of you watching on the web, it was a spectacular play in right, and there is one down for Jordan Ratz. Curve ball in there for a strike, 0-1. This pitch in the dirt, 1 ball and 1 strike now. Camarigg winds, coming back in the dirt, 2-1. Backhanded there by Lapke. High with the curveball now, 3-1. Again, a different ball. Both pitchers here asking for different baseballs tonight. Three balls and 1 strike. Camarigg stands in there. The wind in the pitch. That's low. It's a walk. So Ratz is on with the walk. Second walk given up by Camarigg tonight. And that brings up Luke Hammerberg. Hammerberg, a ground out victim in the second. Actually, check that. He sacrificed in the second. Takes the first pitch for a strike, 0-1. Each team with 2 hits, but no runs across the board yet. In the dirt, good stop by Lapke. Blocked it nicely. 1 ball and 1 strike now on Luke Hammerberg. Cedar Rapids Xavier Saint catcher. The 1-1 driven to center field. Drifting over is Thompson Williams and makes the catch for out number 2. Now it's the left fielder, Ryan Meany.
The next batter for the Saints, the left fielder, Ryan Meany.
Camarigg's first pitch inside a ball, 1-0. This one hits the inside corner, 1 ball and 1 strike. Coming back 1-1, a breaking ball down low. Blocked, a quick throw by Lapke over to first, the runner back in time. It's 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike. Curveball. Bounced into left field. and a base hit for Meany. So he's on. Rats moves over to second. 2 aboard with 2 out now for the DH, Ben Helms.
The designated hitter, Ben Helms.
Helms flew out to right in the second. He's 0 for 1. Trying now to break this scoreless tie here in the 4th. For the Saints, this is their first trip to state as a member of the 4A class. Their only title came in 2006. It was a 3A championship. They also finished runner-up in 3A 2 times, 2005 and 2007. So that was quite a run for the Saints back then. Two runners on now for the DH, Ben Helms. Pitch taken low, a ball, 1-0. Camarigg, a look at second. The pitch. Just missing again. It's 2-0. Time called now by the catcher, Trey Lapke. Goes out to talk to Camarigg. Conversation is over. Lapke gets back down behind home plate, and it's 2-0 to Helms. A look at second. The 2-0 pitch, ground ball right off of Camarigg into the shortstop's hand, and he bobbled it. So Camarigg deflected the ball. Westfall came over, and he couldn't handle it, and now the bases are loaded.
The next batter for the Saints, the pitcher, Mitch Keller.
That was a tough play, kind of off the mound. Deflected slightly by Camarigg, and because of that, Westfall couldn't make a play, so it's a base hit, and the bases are loaded for the pitcher, Mitch Keller, who singled to left in his first at-bat in the 3rd. And again, a conversation at the mound. So Jared Ocker, the head coach, comes out talking to his pitcher, Davis Camarigg. It was just he, Camarigg, and Lapke on the mound. And now the bases are loaded. The Saints with the opportunity here to break this tie. Mitch Keller stands in. And the first pitch to Keller, a breaking ball. Strike called. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 to the pitcher, Keller. Curveball, tried to hit that same spot. Missed it this time outside. It's 1-1. One ball and 1 strike to Keller. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Camarigg has 4 strikeouts, trying to get one here and stop this threat by the Saints. The set on the 1-2. Fouled away right side and out of play. The count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. If Keller gets on, then it's back to the top of the order and Bryce Grimm. Curveball. Fly ball sent to right field fairly deep. McDonald going back now has a beat on it and makes the catch to retire the side. But in the inning, no runs scored by the Saints. They get a couple of base hits. They strand 3, and we have played 3.5 back after this local break on the Fairway Food Stores Championship Network.